Dr. Shala, minimize distractions, how you can minimize distraction. Okay, limited the time. That is good answer. What else? Targeted goals. Online quiz during class time. Iman Ali. That's great. That is balance. Okay. This is what we have seen in start of the slides. Like there is one video I shared with you that instead of the distraction using the social media, how you can prepare, I mean like your assignments, your lectures, where the answer need to come by the tablet phones or by internet, so students are engaged by solving the assignments instead of distracting by texting or watching the status over there. Right, assisted to learn. Okay, let's have a look what we do have. Here is a small clip that would give you an idea that how we can make integration, good integration with the technology, balanced technology.
Welcome to today's session on the integration of technology into the classroom. In this session, I'm going to focus on why, how and when technology should be integrated into classroom settings, and also discuss how to optimize the use of available resources and learning technologies. Over the past years, we've seen the continued integration of technology into the curriculum, yet what is interesting nowadays is that it is currently being used to transform the educational setting. But what exactly do we mean by technology integration? Well, infusing technology into the classroom basically means using technology as a tool to enhance the learning in a content area or multidisciplinary setting. It's intended to allow students to create and demonstrate what is being taught through the use of various applications in order to express their ideas, thoughts and learning. Students can use technology to learn content and show their understanding.
So you can say, you can integrate the technology, using technology as a tool to enhance the learning, allow students to create and demonstrate what is being taught, and using various applications to express ideas, thoughts, and learning. Learning content and showing understanding of that content, not just expertise with the tool. Different type of tools you can use inside the classrooms, and once you teach them, in the end you can ask them, okay, just create the content and let me know and demonstrate in front of everyone that what you have learned. And during different various applications to express ideas, so there are different type of applications available that can express their ideas, thoughts, and learning.
Of that content, not just their expertise with the tool. Let's talk in practical terms. This could take the form of creating podcasts, making movies, or even recording songs. The product can then be presented to an authentic audience, one which is interested in the topic.
I do have one very good idea over here that by end of the session, you can ask them, okay, summary of the topic, what you just have taught them inside the classroom, they can record and send you. The summary of the topic, they can record in their cell phone and they can send you. This is what happened at that time, that two things can happen over there. Once they start recording, even being a teacher, once you start recording something and you listen and watch that video, you can find out many you can say there is what is exact word for that one, some missing ideas or some missing informations over there. You can see that how can I improve in my personality, in my spoken and delivering of the information over there. So one student try to record themselves and watch again and again recording that one, I believe that is another good idea to interact, to prepare the interaction of the students inside the classroom or outside the classroom.
By this, I mean students will be able to share their work with others around the world and, at the same time, receive instant feedback on that work. The internet has therefore allowed learners to connect with others in the most unimaginable ways possible. Adam Bello, a technology training specialist in the USA, believes that if a lesson can be presented in a better way using technology, then digital tools should indeed be used in the classroom. The Common Core state standards in the US, for example, call for students to develop digital media and technology skills. So learners should be given the opportunity to create their own content rather than just absorbing it. With this in mind, we can focus on why technology should be integrated into the curriculum. One of the main reasons is that technology can help learners improve their problem-solving skills, especially in problem-solving based learning. Students can work together or independently to explore which tool can help them visualize the problem. In addition, it can lead to greater learner independence as learners work out for themselves what educational technology tool can be best used to express their knowledge. More importantly, students can work at a pace that suits their needs rather than lockstep, as expected in more traditional classroom setups. Because of this, teachers are able to check whether students have mastered a certain concept by accessing real-time dashboards, which allow them to monitor student progress. Students can also track their progression through peer or teacher feedback and by reflecting on their own.
So why integration technology is important? You can go ahead with all these points. Technology can help learners improve their problem solving skills, but that is only possible once you are training them as a problem solver, so they can improve their skills. Students can work together or independently. You can put them in the groups, or you can assign them independently different type of tasks by using the technology can lead to greater learner independence, and learners work out what educational technology tools best expresses their knowledge, because there are too many tools are available which can help to enhance their learning capabilities. Students can work at a pace that suits their needs. This is the best thing for the blended learning, that you gave them a time 24 hours, 48 hours, so they can decide what time is good for them and how much time they can spend on their studies. Teacher can check whether students have mastered a certain concept, and this is can be happen then once you are giving them assignment and assigning some kind of projects, and within a limited given time you can check whether they are learning something, they are mastering the certain concept or not, and student can track their progress as well.
Learning. Let's turn our attention now to how teachers and school administrators should actually integrate technology into the educational context. While administrators consider the training costs involved in preparing teachers for this digital implementation, maintaining the equipment and also covering any hidden costs, teachers focus on delivering the curriculum in an appropriate way with the support of educational technology resources. In preparing lessons, teachers should not forget that technology is merely a tool for lesson enhancement and not a guiding strategy. In essence, technology shouldn't be used unless it is improving what educators are already doing. Teachers also need to bear in mind, of course, that although technology is all around us, not all students know how to use it for learning. And so, instructors will need to update their knowledge and plan their teaching accordingly, so to ultimately help the learners.
So there is a help for the teachers how they can integrate the technology, and they need to simply focus on delivering the curriculum appropriately with the support of educational technology resources. And definitely before that one, the administration needs to train the teachers with different type of tools and platforms which can be used by the teachers to prepare the resources. And teachers should not forget that technology is merely a tool for lesson enhancement. I should not use a technology unless it is improving what they are already doing. For example, if using the technology is wasting of the time, or that is not improving, bringing the improvement inside the classroom, do not use the technology. Need to bear in mind that although technology is all around us, not all students know how to use it. This is again very good point, that it doesn't mean that technology is everywhere so everyone understand. Even Many of the teachers don't know how to use the technology. So training is really important for that one. Need to update their knowledge and plan their teaching accordingly.
Furthermore, if teachers connect learning tasks to the real world, students become more engaged in their learning as they create the information into something of their own. This is far from the traditional academic model where students are expected to memorize something and then present it for a test. Lastly, when is integration of technology successful? Well, in my opinion, it's successful when technology is available for the task and when it becomes a routine part of our daily lives. What I mean by this is that it becomes second nature and not an effort to implement it in the classroom. Thus, teachers don't need to worry about what EdTech tools are accessible for the task, but instinctively use any tool to support the content being covered. Interestingly, research in the US has shown that as a result of the implementation of technology in schools, writing skills, science learning, and mathematical concepts have all improved. And this has all been made possible because the integration of technology has created technologically literate students, or what we call digital citizens these days. It has also helped strengthen engagement by linking students to a global audience, and has provided students with opportunities to practice their collaboration skills in real-world scenarios. In fact, research suggests that if we integrate technology with face-to-face teacher time, academic outcomes will be bettered as a result, rather than introducing it either on their own. And
So that's another suggestion from the research, that if we integrate technology with face-to-face teacher time, academic outcomes will be bettered as a result, rather than introducing either on their own. So once you are inside the classroom, face-to-face teacher is available and technology is also implemented over there. Teacher can be like guide for the students, and they can teach them how to use this technology and what kind of outcomes a teacher is looking for.
to briefly sum up today's session, we've discussed the integration of technology within a school environment, focusing on the why, how, and when. If you would like to explore more on any of the topics discussed, click on the link.
So that's all, that how you can implement the technology inside the classroom. We are approaching the end of the session, but still we do have very interesting discussion left over there. So keep in touch. That is, what is avoiding technology is not any solution. Technology is future. You know, a recent UN studies addresses a shocking stats that more people have access to cell phones than toilets. Do you believe that one? That out of 7 billion population all over the world, 6 billion people do have access to the mobile phones, but only 4.5 billion people do have access to the toilets. So technology is everywhere. Technology is our future. We cannot eliminate technology, but we need to focus that how you can bring the technology as a beneficial part of life instead of the negativity. Let's have a look. Future classroom, mean like in coming era, what kind of classrooms can we have it, and how we can take the benefit from the technology. That video clip is really interesting. That using the AI or like augmented reality, virtual reality, and especially AI type of all the things, by using this technology, we can make our the future very interesting, and especially inside the classroom. So that was really interesting, and I believe in future we're gonna have it this one. Um, this is what we are looking for, and our future presentations and classroom look like this one. How interesting this was. I was watching that video, and multiple time I watch this video, and every time I enjoy this. The reason behind, because this is so much interactive, and there is no bags involved, there is no copies or writing materials is involved. Just student come into the classroom just ready by using the interactive tools, and they can go back and they enjoy their learning as well. I believe teaching is a triangle relationship: student, teacher, and technology. And technology is everywhere. We know that without technology, like now, that is not possible to eliminate technology from our life. But do remember that technology is just a tool. Teacher is still important. So being a teacher, you need to be honored yourself, that you need to prepare and you need to equip a new technology and new models and new equipment and new strategies. You need to learn to present, because you are not going to present to a person who have no interaction with the technology, but you are going to teach to the digital immigrants. So digital immigrants need more skills, soft skills. So teachers need to improve their soft skills as well. By end of the session, I gonna like before I leave today, I wanna leave you with one last crucial question. How do we as a collective figure out the best learning environment for our students that balance utility of technology with the beauty of human nature? Because I'll be honest with you, my friends, I have seen this firsthand. The relationships between teachers and students are secret and not should never ever be eliminated. Thank you very much for your time. I hope you enjoyed this session. If you have any question, I'm here to answer you. Thanks for your time.